Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Wednesday Wisdom. My name is JB Hilliard, and these are video snippets, short snippets designed to answer questions you may have about estate planning or about the probate process or about other legal concerns that may be swirling around in your head. And for this week, I wanted to talk briefly about your responsibilities as the drafter of your own last will and testament. And by responsibilities, I mean that primarily you will have someone you are nominating as the executor of your will, that person that you want to leave in charge of acting on behalf of you and your estate to make sure things are done properly, that the business is taken care of. And then hopefully you will have at least one, if not two, backup executors named in that will as well. But your responsibilities to that executor or to those executors will be primarily to not leave your business affairs in a mess. And that's easier said than done because, of course, we don't know that time when we're going to be called home or pass away. But one of the exercises I do with my estate planning clients is I make them, or I ask them to complete this worksheet. And part of the questionnaire includes them putting down where a certain level of important documentation, where those documents are kept, whether they're somewhere in the house or maybe they have a safe deposit box or some other location. And so it's very important, and the responsibility is really on you as the drafter of your own will to make sure that these things are in a place where your executor can get access to them, where your executor, first of all, knows where these important documents are and knows how to get access to them and can get access to them. So it could be a firebox in your house or anything along those lines, but you really need to communicate that to that person you've designated as your executor. You might have a list of your passwords to certain accounts online or certain business that you conduct online. You have to paint that picture so that executor will be able to pick up. I've had a couple clients who have been very organized in leaving this to their executors and to their family members. You might have a small file cabinet full of these important documents, or at least a map, a map to tell that executor where to go look for these things. So please make sure it's not just a matter of, okay, this person is going to be in charge when I pass away. Well, you've got to help that person out. It's not just a matter of, oh yeah, I know what to do, especially if it's not a spouse, and not every spouse knows everything about the other spouse. Could happen. That's another video for another day. But especially if it's someone that's outside of your immediate household that won't necessarily know off the top of their heads or know just in normal conversations where all these things may be. So make that a point of the family meeting, or at least the meeting with the executor, to let him or her know where the starting point is, so they're not just running all amok trying to pull things together, and that's causing more grief and more stress than it needs to. Okay, so that's all I have for this week, and as always, I thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.